Okay. Okay, now it's getting messy outside of the NBA bubble, y'all. That damn Larsa Pippen was spotted cruising around Miami arm in arm with a married NBA player, Malik Beasley. Now, Beasley's wife discovered his alleged affair with Scottie Pippen's ex-wife through paparazzi pictures and said she was blindsided by what she saw. Quick note, there's a 20-year age difference. I think Beasley is only 2 years older than Larsa Pippen's son. What are your thoughts on Larsa getting caught up in this entanglement? Q, what do you think?
Look, Larsa, in my opinion, I don't know what's wrong with her. She has completely brought her stock down. You were Scottie Pippen's wife for 20 years. You are basketball royalty. You were sitting up in the stand with Juanita Jordan and all those girls like that. Now you've reduced yourself to the likes of Future, Kristen Thompson, and now this young guy. And as far as the age difference is concerned, it does look a little silly to me, but I caught a lot of backlash because people were like, well, men do it all the time. So I'm going to let the age difference ride. But the thing that bothers me the most, especially considering the fact that she's been a basketball wife, is how brazen you are with somebody else's husband. All things constant, Larsa has reduced herself to a Fashion Nova wearing Instagram influence and thought. That's what she's become.
I like Fashion Nova. Damn Q, Fashion Nova. The views of Q are not the views of Claudia Jordan. I still want like an influencer deal. Anyways, Gary or Al, what y'all got to say about Miss Larsa Pippen's ways?
Well, I empathize with Larsa differently from Q because Larsa was married to Scottie 20 years. I'm sure that man put that woman through hell. You know, because she would never divorce him. And you know those basketball players, Q, they are all built-in whores. And that woman probably went through hell with this damn man. So she finally said, honey, I got to break away from him and his beak nose and go on and give me a new life, honey. So she decided to go on out and just spread pussy. She's giving it away. She's issuing it like government cheese. And she needs to live her life. So I think she's doing a good job. Now, I don't like the idea that she's messing with that woman's husband, honey. But my thing is, though, honey, she's free now. Could you imagine being trapped down with a man for 20 years, honey? He was a basketball player. Then they had all kind of rumors out about him. God knows what he was doing, honey. He could have been using booty beads, anything. So this woman, honey, decided, no, I can't take it no more. She left him.
So, but Gary, you said the man got a beak, though. You just said that
beak nose, you know, he got a big nose, Claudia. You know he got that big nose like a damn pelican.
Listen, Claudia, this is my take on it. I find it very clever of her. I think she's friends of the Kardashians. Mm-hmm. I think she's learned the Kardashian formula, the way Kristen, a basketball player, right, from his wife, the way Kylie took Tigger, Black China. She is learning how to work that trade. She has followed the Kardashian formula and it's working. And look, she got this new guy. He's got a $60 million contract that he just signed, which is freaking incredible. And he's young. So, hey, I'm not mad at it. If a 46-year-old woman can pull a 25-year-old $60 million millionaire, then thumbs up to that.
Now, hey, Claudia, let me ask you a question because I ain't never slept with no basketball player. But after 4 kids and being married to one for 20 years, don't she got some money, Al, Claudia? I mean, is money her motivation?
No, money not her motivation. She just like Big, honey. She's tired of being with an old-ass man like Scottie that could do nothing but pee in her. She could get a young man like these young boys that she's messing with. No, she don't need no money.
Here's my thing, though. It's the double standard, y'all. The double standard is not cool. No, it is. Real quick, let me just point that out real quick. Because when Jordyn Woods was caught kissing Tristan Thompson, she was throwing shade at Jordan. Now, you know how you get down. Listen, if someone does something that I do on the low, I just be like, okay now. But if I don't do it, I can judge. I can be, I would never. But if you're out there doing the same shit, why the black girl get all the smoke? And people would never support a black girl doing what Larsa Pippen is doing now. I ain't mad at her for getting somebody younger. I ain't mad at her fucking if she want to throw it around the league. That's her business. But the man is married, and he's married to a really beautiful girl, and that's what I'm not cool with. She was mad judgmental of Jordan, and I don't think that's cool, Larsa Pippen.
Well, wait a minute.
And at least Jordan was remorseful.
She's not the only.
Why? She shouldn't have been. She shouldn't do nothing wrong.
Go ahead, Al.
No, I'm just saying it's not the first time this has happened. Like, why aren't you saying the same things to the Kardashians, Claudia? The Kardashians have stolen married men from their wives for years.
Oh, I do because I feel like with Chloe,
black, rich married men, top of the game. Like, give them.
They don't play, honey.
If you're gonna give her heat, give everybody heat in the game that's playing the game. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, let me go ahead and do it, and y'all can drag me on the blogs if you want to. Khloe Kardashian, who I have no smoke with and no beef, we did a show together. No one even batted an eye when she was with a couple of men that were with her friends. Trina was with Harden, James Harden, French Montana, and I did a show with Trina. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm only saying this to give Trina some love, okay? And to show y'all bastards, not y'all, but the people out there, the double standards that do not apply to Black women, okay? They cap for the white women or the others. When I did a show with Trina, whenever a Kardashian story came up, she was so loyal to those girls, and she said, those are my girls, I'm not gonna say anything. And she stood her ground and refused to slander them in any way. And shortly thereafter, Khloe showed up was with James Harden. And he was with Trina first. And then also French Montana was with Trina first. I just think if someone, my girl, screwed, okay, that's a whatever. But if that was your boyfriend and you had feelings, he's off limits forever.
Even if you screwed him, that still should be off limits because I still have some kind of feeling. It might not be deep feelings, but honey, I had some kind of connection with him and we did it. So no.
So Al, what do you think about that?
About what?
What I just said? Are you paying attention?
Oh no, I'm paying attention. All I'm saying is
a double standard is what I mean.
It's definitely a double standard, and I totally get that. All I'm saying is, look who her friends are. Birds of like feathers flock together. So the fact that she has taken this opportunity to grab her a $60 million successful Black athlete basketball player, hey.
He's married though.
Let me ask y'all a question.
I understand that he's married, but he knows he's married as well, and they're holding hands walking in the air.
When he walked out that damn door from his wife that day, he knew he was married.
Oh, he's definitely
Let me ask y'all a question.
He was married when she met him in Miami.
The
only thing that stresses me out about this is that this young man is also with a $60 million contract. He also have other court issues that are going on with him and his wife and his child, where protective custody services are even after him. For him to do something like this and not think about his family and his wife is just irresponsible. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
We're gonna say Q.
The question I wanted to ask is, just like with the men, the Harvey Weinsteins, they have so much money and power that they get into these perversions for power reasons. Considering the fact that Larsa Pippen and the Kardashians have access to all types of men who would give a left kidney to be with them, do you think it's a power thing with them sometimes, with that whole "I took your man" thing? I mean, do you think that's what some of it is?
I don't think it's a power thing. I think it's just a dumb Black man thing. He wants anything that's not Black. So he gonna go get, honey, the lightest skin, honey, the exotic looking, all of that, honey. It ain't a power. These girls just at home and they know dumb Negroes like them, honey. So they could just show up, honey. Now Keisha, she gotta add an extra ass, put some titties, do all kind of hand makeup for him to even look at her.
I don't know. I understand that. I understand that, Gary. But I think in this case, come on, she's 46. He's 25. He's worth $60 million. He can have any woman he wants.
He can have any woman he wants, but he got her probably blowing up his ass at night. You never know.
But I feel like this. I feel like he is probably with her because she has a lot of visibility in pop culture.
And status.
I mean, he dumb then. But I just said they dumb.
That is what has him attracted to her. He slid in her DM like we all do when we go down through our DM. Oh, we got one. Reel that motherfucker. Ooh, wait a minute.
And if y'all don't think that athletes do not clout chase, you are sadly mistaken, because some of them are the worst. Like, there's a lot of athletes out there that are rich and successful, but they want that fame piece. And when they link themselves with a reality star or a socialite, it takes them to a different level that the housewife, the average white housewife, now knows who you are. And a lot of them are so damn thirsty for that they'll sacrifice anything.
And let's not pretend.
Where are the Black girls? Why the Black girls, where they at? Why they can't get clout chased by them?
Listen, let's not pretend that there's not a level of clout associated with being in the NBA and saying, I'm knocking off legendary Scottie Pippen ex-wife. That's a huge deal.
Yeah,
that is a huge deal.
Last on Q. It's not gonna last long. She's gonna just get hit off for a minute, get a purse, honey, some shoes, and then it's over with. So it don't really last.
You know what? That is a good point you bring up, Q, because I've definitely seen that where men will get something out of taking such and such as girl. She was with Floyd, or she was with Dre, or she was with 50. Like they almost get off on going behind these men. So I wonder what that mentality is about.
Power, control. He has the ability to do it. He's rich. He's handsome. He's a professional athlete. He has the ability to do it, and watch him do it. And then as you watch him do it, talk about him. There's a little
about it. Yeah, they wanted to look at poor Bill Cosby. He had power and money. Where he is, he in jail. Nobody being empathetic with him or empathizing with him. And
look at the roster of women that he chose. That's why we don't have empathy for Bill Cosby.
What kind of roster? What do you mean?
I want like of the 81, 77 of them Caucasian women.
Well, but don't Caucasian women make the rule the world?
They don't tend to age. They don't age as well though.
They age like milk.
And some of them like organic bananas. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back with more cocktail. I'm sorry. We'll be back with more TGIF. I'm so sorry. TGIF when we come back.
No more cocktails for you.
My bad.